Hi gamers! Have you been trying to save MGP and are looking for ways to increase how much you're earning? Or do you have your sights set on the Fashion Leader title? In either case, you're wanting to participate in the weekly fashion report in the Gold Saucer. How do you get there and how do you max it each week? I'm Debbie and I'm going to tell you. You can unlock the weekly fashion report through the quest Passion for Fashion, which becomes available when you arrive at the Gold Saucer. Once you've completed the quest, you are able to view and participate in the fashion report weekly from Masked Rose. Just a little side tip here for anyone who's ever become lost in the Gold Saucer. Yeah, I did too. Each of the 4 paths from the Aetheryte have a color. Yellow is for the fashion report, blue is for your daily cacpot and triad cards, green is for the leap of faith, and orange is for the weekly cacpot. You're welcome. Masked Rose will tell you the glam you're looking for this week. The fashion report corresponds with the game's weekly reset on Tuesdays, and you have a few options from here. 1. Wait for resources. A much beloved Final Fantasy XIV content creator, Kaiyoko, posts their summary of the weekly fashion report to Reddit and Twitter each week on Friday. If you're able to complete it every weekend, this might be the best solution for you, as it definitely makes things very easy. 2. Find resources / give it a try. If you have time and you're interested in learning how to solve the weekly fashion reports for yourself, you can go looking for resources. If you go to the Final Fantasy XIV Reddit, you can click here on the weekly fashion report and find threads of people just like you testing things out, guessing, and writing them down. You have 3 chances each week to get a better score, so if you wanted to test a few guesses before you get the answers on Friday, you definitely can. Just make sure to reserve a try just in case things go sideways. In order to get the Fashion Leader title, you have to achieve a perfect score of 100. In order to get the maximum weekly MGP prize of 60k, you need to get a score of at least 80. Whether you wait for Kai's post or not, getting a score of 80 is easy as long as you equip at least 2 correct items and have no empty slots. This is very important and something that even veterans can forget sometimes. If you have an empty slot on your character, even if it's just an accessory or something you can't see like headwear, it will lower your overall score. If you're having trouble reaching 80 with Kai's recommendations, check to make sure you're fully geared. Also, for the sake of the fashion report, glamours count. So if you wanted, you could head straight to your glamour dresser and glamour the items you have with what you want from there if you have them. It doesn't matter what you're actually wearing as long as what you're wearing looks like what it needs to. For example, in this submission, I have equipped a correct piece in every slot and I got 100 points. I took off my wrists here, even though they were glamoured to not show anyway, and lost over 10 points. And I was wearing 2 correct items here and got over 80 points. Easy. You can ask Masked Rose to show you your top scoring outfit if you're testing it for yourself and you forget what you did already. If you're referring to Kai's post, keep in mind that easy 80 might not be easy for everyone, and that you can still get 80 points if you equip any 2 correct items, so don't be afraid to deviate from the recommended for something you're better able to get. Oh, and one last thing. Remember that presenting yourself for judging also binds equipment to you, so don't think you can get away with renting your glam from the market board and selling it back afterwards. It's gross when people do it in real life, and I'm glad Heidelin doesn't put up with it on Aetheris. If you want to get in on a massive amount of experience each week from Wondrous Tales but don't know where to start, click this video here. Huge shout out to my patrons who make all of this possible, and gamers, I will see you in game.